For those who've never experienced living in a foreign country where you do not speak the language nor understand the culture, it may be challenging to imagine how Emergent Bilingual feel when they first arrive to the foreign country. Some people may say kids pick up language so fast. Just put them in a school, they will be fine. However, being a language learner is not that simple. It didn't take long for me to realize that I didn't only lose my ability to speak, but also ability to survive. Simple things like ordering food at the school cafeteria, going to the classrooms, or even finding a bathroom was nerve-breaking. I remember classmates' glare when I spoke with a heavy accent. I remember the teachers' indifferent facial expression when I asked if I could use my electronic dictionary in class. I remember the cashier's frown when I couldn't pronounce the word vanilla right. I remember my classmates' deep sigh when I became their partners. Nobody seemed to recognize my great potential behind the label, limited English proficient student. I grew passive and withdrawn. I wanted to be invisible from everybody. I decided to wear an indifferent facial mask, which others may call it as a silent period, to protect myself from all the embarrassment and humiliations. I stayed silent for even when I supposed to speak up for myself. The process of language learning was so difficult and discouraging during my first year because I didn't see the growth in my speaking or writing, despite how much I tried. Learning English while understanding contents were so challenging that I wanted to give up every time I opened up the textbooks. Even though it was a difficult and dark period of my life, I also had some lights in the tunnel that helped me to find the path. There were several teachers who were lights in the tunnel. They helped me to find the path and they helped me to not give up. There was one teacher who approached me with a care and love. She was a math teacher and not specialized in teaching ESL. She was the one who made me realize it is not the ESL credential that makes the teacher capable to help ESLs. The most important thing is the sincere care and sincere love for their students. My message for teachers or whoever has emergent bilingual students, friends, or family members is that your small act of love, your small act of care can be a whole world to them. You may not feel like you're adequately trained to help them or have enough knowledge to help them, but I think the most important part of helping emergent bilinguals is having a big warm heart. If you try, they will receive the love. Also, even if they may not show their appreciation at first, it does not mean that your love didn't reach them. They may be going through a very dark tunnel like going through a trauma, and they may not know how to show appreciation in this culture or in English. Even though my experience cannot be generalized to everybody, and I know there are many English language learners who are in much more difficult situations than I was in, one of my life goals is to help those who are struggling in such situations and shine lights on them. I want to say to every language learners, emergent bilinguals, that your struggle, your effort, your shame, your desire, your challenges, your dreams are all very valuable, like treasures. Even if it doesn't seem like it at this moment, the pressure and stress will pay off one day, and you will realize that you are a diamond made out of those pressures. You are a magnificent diamond that will shine the world.